Hello and welcome to Collector's Corner, where I like to showcase off new additions to my collection, and today I am talking about shock horror once again. More Marvel Legends that came in with the double pack of Colossus and Juggernaut, and there it is there. This is the 80th anniversary special kind of box sets that they did for a wee bit. I believe this was kind of sold out for a good bit, and then for some odd reason it kind of came back. Now, I did get this off a place called Comics and Cocktails, it was called. That seems to be the only place that was actually kind of still doing them. So it was my pal that told me, and I got it, and thankfully I did. It was still like kind of 50 odd quid. I think it was £49, I believe it was at the time. I think it's still up there as well. You can still, because it was for pre-order, even though it's been a thing that was out for a while. So it's a weird little history it has here. Sometimes the toys, I get quite confused of how things work with some places. But like so many of the Marvel Legends stuff, I think the 8th anniversary was a bit different. You get quite a nice background there. It's up to yourself if you want to keep it. You get the kind of a nice little kind of comic cover there. It's a description with the kind of different languages as well you've kind of got there. So that's quite nice. So you've got a nice bit there. With kind of Colossus that side, then you've got a nice bit there with Juggernaut on that side. So let's open this baby up. I literally woke up this morning straight away and I was like, yeah, I want to review this because I want to open this extremely. So here we are. One thing I like about Hasbro and their Marvel Legends stuff is getting them out the box is probably the most simplest ones to do. I think it's always been quite good. So there we are. There I have, God, Juggernaut. I know Juggernaut is a big fella, but Jesus, he's some size in this. So there they are in the plastic kind of container. So I'll just take them out. There's one. You get a broken headpiece for Juggernaut. It's quite nice that you get that for his for the helmet. You get, there's another wee headpiece for Juggernaut, more kind of battered and bruised there. And you get two, the size of them hands. That's some manly hands right there, Juggernaut. Jeez, you get another two pair of hands if you so desire to add on to Juggernaut. So I'll leave the sisters there. Colossus, he just has another two pair of hands. Here we are. Colossus just has two clenched fists. That's what he kind of has. And he kind of has them there. I'll pop them on the side. So let's get Colossus out. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's much more kind of stiff, which I quite kind of like actually, to be honest with. Oh, it's very nice. I very like that one. Yes, there we are. So there we are. Just give you a wee close up there a little bit. As I said, as normal, I will turn the camera and you'll get a nice wee kind of close up in a second there. But that's Colossus, and just my initial opinions here. Very nice figure, very nice detail on it. Yeah, I really like that one. Put you there. And here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. It's like trying to deliver birth here. Oh. There's a reason why he's not coming out, is because there's actually a little bit of that's holding him in. See, the excitement just took over me there. Here we are. That might be a bit easier now. What's this? There we are. No hassle. No hassle whatsoever. Okay. There we are. And oh, that's a different, quite big figure. I don't think I've had this kind of figure yet. I'll just try and keep the helmet on there now. But yeah, that's nearly got to be one of the biggest ones I've got so far. But yeah, so There he is, there in all his glory, big old Juggernaut himself. Very nice, I really like that. So, as normal in my review videos, let's turn the camera around for a closer look. And now for a closer look, and as usual, I like to just take it out of the box and do my usual, will it stand or will it fall? Now these big ones normally actually are pretty good, they're normally quite stable on their feet, yeah, I'm not really surprised with that. So here we have the Juggernaut, and I had a little kind of play about with it because I'm terrible when it comes to the figures. I'm just straight away. You've got kind of twist there, and the waist. There's kind of the articulation is pretty good, and what I quite like about it, and this is what I quite like about the bigger ones, there's a little bit more kind of, it's a bit stiff there, almost to the point of too stiff. But I kind of like that. It really feels a bit more sturdy, and that's my issue with a lot of kind of the Marvel Legends stuff. It always kind of comes across a little bit kind of too loose, and it's just not my kind of thing. I mean, even the feet are pretty. That's the only kind of movement you're really kind of getting from it, and that's kind of enough. The knees are very. You really need to put a little bit of force into even just moving them, and I really just kind of. I quite like that, to be honest. So just the helmet here. I'm assuming you just pull it off. Oh, there we are. So you just kind of you just pull it off, I guess. So we've got a headless Juggernaut right now. So that's the kind of actual helmet that you get. You can't seem to take that bit off, which is a bit of a shame because I kind of wanted. I don't particularly like that face. I don't like the white eyes. I kind of prefer the kind of human eyes that he obviously has here. So yes, so you'll just have to I'll just quickly put it on there. That took no time at all. So, oh, look at me, it looks adorable. It looks like a tiny wee head on top of that body, and then just put that, I'm assuming, just over it. Well, it just kind of dangles on it a little bit, to be honest, but it's a choice. If you want, you could maybe do a nice little thing where you have like maybe Colossus looks like he's punching him or something. You could do something nice there. I will probably have the previous option, if I'm honest. Now it does come with, as I said, you get two hands as well. It's up to yourself if you want to use them. I'll probably just keep the clenched fist, to be honest with this one. I think it does look much nicer with that. So just take away Juggernaut, and then we've got Colossus, and as I say, will it stand or will it fall? This is a different one. Oh, it stands. Oh well. There we are. God, just seeing the camera, just how much the silver really kind of pops. That's actually something I really want to quickly just say, because some of them do, some of them kind of don't. Some can be a bit kind of. It's well like with the X-Men kind of overall range, and just in the comics. And why I did not like a lot of the Fox movies is colour with the X-Men costumes. Of all the Marvel comic characters there are, it's the X-Men costumes that really just pop. And somehow the movies and Fox just went, no, we're going to go for complete black leather, because that was the thing at the time. But this is really nice. I must say the colours really kind of pop with this kind of look. The articulation, it was a bit kind of, it's a bit of a mix of it feels like it's that kind of the kind of builder figure, kind of big ones and all that, and then because the arms are really fit. I'm quite struggling to actually move that one there, actually, to be honest. That one's a bit more freely, and your head's got your typical kind of use and that there, and yes, the feet is a bit kind of why does a foot need to do that? I always kind of preferred the Doc 2 figures from character that just kind of have a kind of, they're just solid at the feet. I get what they're going with for the Marvel Legends stuff, because they kind of want to have it as the action pose that you can do. And I can understand that, but that's just not me. I'm just not going to have them kind of sitting like so. So let's do a little, I guess, little showcase of them both together. So there they are. Look at that, mono. That's it. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Please stand. Thank you very much. So yeah, my overall review. That's a really good. If you can try and catch it, I would say go for it. They both look great. Both really good figures. And I got it from Comic and Cocktails website, and they were still doing it for $14.99, I believe. So it was still a good price for both of them, especially compared to what eBay was selling them, which was kind of ridiculous and crazy. This seems to be a very sought after 2-pack, and quite rightly so. It's a great, you know, duo here. Oh, look at that! Look, a cute power couple right there now. So yes, if you could, I would go for this in a heartbeat, to be honest. So yeah, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. More videos in the future, as always. So until then, see you later.